Hey, son of Hades51 here. This is Fallout 76 Beta on PlayStation 4. Keep in mind the game is still in beta, so there might be a few problems. With that being said, let's get into the video, guys. And since the loading screen is kinda long, I must get past it, and I'll see y'all in a bit. Bye! Alright, we're back. And here's my camp where the game removed it last beta test. So if you don't want to watch me move it and fix it up, skip to 11:20 in the video. And we're just gonna be fixing it up and everything because it glitched out. And if you want to know where you can get your own power armor chassis, it'll be in the video as well. Right now, since the power armor pieces, they are all level. They have level caps. T60 is level 40, and that's the kind I found. So right now I'm just running around in a power armor chassis, and well, right now I'm fixing my camp up a bit because of it screwed up last beta test, and so can't believe it done it. But oh well, it's beta, so gotta get used to it, I guess. Hopefully they'll have that fixed by the time the game comes out. And the terrain's a little different to be building on, so I gotta figure that out and everything. It's a bit irritating, to be honest, but oh well, I'll figure it out eventually. And for those who are watching the video, if you happen to like and enjoy the video, please subscribe and I guess like the video and tell your friends about it and share it. And tell me about, give me suggestions of other videos to upload. If you want me to upload more beta videos, I can. I have more put away that I have recorded and everything. And my cousin, he's been playing beta too, and he was thinking of uploading some as well. And well, just let me know what type of videos y'all like, and if you want to subscribe and everything, which, to be honest, I don't blame you if you don't, because I wouldn't subscribe to me either. I'm not very good at this, to be honest, and for some reason some of these pieces I can't store or scrap them, which is this doorway and this top arch, which is kind of irritating, but oh well, I'll deal with that later. As you can tell, I keep messing with it because it's kind of irritating. Can't do it with this floor either, but I move the hello, random player. Please don't attack me, because I don't want to have to shoot you either. Oh, I could have asked nicely, but okay, that works too. Still trying to figure out where I'm going to move my house and how I'm going to fix it up, right? Because I don't like where it's sitting, to be honest. Store that holds everything, and the stash box. As you can see, sometimes you'll see the after image of certain things you get away, and looks like this player is trying to talk to me or something. Well, right now he's looking at his Pip-Boy. Oh, hello. How do you do? Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just scrapping my house. Oh, irradiated. Okay, that's nice, I guess. Guess I'll do it back. I'm looking to trade. There's that. Offering trade. Yeah, I guess I'll accept the trade invite. I ain't got much to trade. Kind of attached to everything of mine right now at the moment. Yeah. Machete for 20. I'm good. I have a fire axe. Goodbye. Adios. Time to get back to fixing my house up, which finally some of this other stuff is scrapping. That door and that is still there, which is kind of irritating. I'm wondering why it's still there. But I'll get the hang of that eventually. Hopefully. Yeah, I guess this will work. Hopefully. It'll work. I'm just going to scrap this. Scrap that, store that. I'm just going to leave it right here because yeah. I can't replace it, I can't store it, I can't scrap it, so probably just gonna leave it here. Can't do much with it. It's kind of irritating. Oh, who knows? Maybe they'll fix that later on when the game fully comes out. And if my voice sounds a little funky, it's because I'm a little sick, so don't mind me on that. Once again, it's a pain in the ass. I'm probably just gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna build up over here. Place this right there. I'm still getting the hang of the building system. It does a little bit different than Fallout 4's. Not much, but just a little bit. Of course, you have the build your budget, and you also have the how far you can go outside the. You got your whole boundary circle and everything. You can't build outside of that, which of course you can build, like make some floor platforms go outside of it, and then sometimes, like when you try to place a wall on it, it won't go too well, which I find out right about now. As you can see, it doesn't go too well because I can't place it there, and so which I have to start moving my shit once again, which I'm just getting the hang of the building system, and I'm hoping y'all guys are enjoying the video and probably terrible commentary. I doubt y'all are enjoying that. I've seen certain YouTubers do better, to be honest. Actually, most YouTubers do better, especially since this would technically be my second video that I'd be uploading. I uploaded one 2 years ago, and I didn't really like it, to be honest. It was really terrible. It sucks you can't scrap trees and everything else around like you were able to in Fallout 4. It kind of, because you don't want like bushes and trees coming into your house, like glitching through the wall and everything. The one thing I enjoy they did in Fallout 6, they added windows, which is awesome. Which, don't see why they didn't have that in Fallout 4. Actually had to get mods to have that. But, excuse my terrible commentary, but right now I'm just building my house. And fixing up everything how I had it before it messed up the first time. Hopefully it does not mess up a second time, because that would just be terrible. And I think players are also able to destroy your homes. Maybe, I don't know. I think my cousin's, his got destroyed by another player, and he had to rebuild it. I wasn't that unlucky as he was. So maybe we'll just figure it out through the entire playthrough of the game. And once again, if you don't want to listen to the terrible commentary of me doing this video over my building, you can skip to 11:20 on the video. But if you just want to stick along and continue watching the building, that's great for you, I guess. Sorry, once again, sorry for the terrible commentary. It's like my second video. But yeah, I'm actually surprised. Normally I'd screw up a lot more in these videos, but hopefully I'll get better. Building system's a little bit easier than Fallout 4's, kind of a little bit. And then the build, you also have plans in Fallout 76. Like right here, I was messing it, like wondering if I could place it down and actually shoot at other players, you know, because you don't want any other players stealing stuff and everything. But kind of don't like how other players can just come into your camps and use your stuff and everything. But I guess it kind of makes sense. But of course, there's also wanted players and everything. Deciding on whether or not to place this, probably not. It's more as a joke thing, I guess you could say. It'd be kind of cool if you could place that down and then actually shoot at other players. And see, there's plans, like I said, and I have learned this plan for the metal bed. There's plans for almost everything you see locked. You pretty much sometimes need plans for. you pretty much only have like the simplest stuff learned, and if you get plans by completing certain quests and everything else in the game, which of course is, you kind of need some of them plans, of course. My cousin, though, he ran into the Scorch Beast once. I sadly do not have any video recording of me running into that, but he has a recording of it, but I'm not sure if he's going to upload that or not. I think right now I'm just going to sit here and talk a little bit more. I guess I run my mouth off a lot. But almost done here. I'm sad that I can't scrap that tree because it's kind of coming through my wall right there. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with building now, I think. Well, hold on, I actually have to move my camp inside the door, or inside the house. I can't move the door like you could in Fallout 4, which, oh well, I'll get used to that. Put my camp back inside the house, and then after I get done with that, I'll be on my way and start up some quests, which I haven't really done many. I've been mostly exploring the map and doing everything else. The first thing I did when I hopped onto beta was I went directly for power armor, and that's when we found out that power armor is level capped. So, which of course, here's some of the gear I have and everything: flare gun, fire axe, hunting rifle. They brought the pump action shotgun back. That's awesome. They have tomahawks, throwing knives. My favorites are the tomahawks, though. And they did it weirdly in 76 to learn some of the stuff you want to, like attachments for your guns and everything. You actually have to scrap other guns. Like, say, for a hunting rifle, you have to scrap multiple hunting rifles to learn different attachments for them, like the scopes, magazines, stocks, barrels, and everything else. You have to scrap to learn the stuff, and then sometimes you can find the plans for those stuff, and then of course they have the perk system, which allows you to learn some of them, like where you can craft rank 2, rank 1, and all that other stuff, weapons. And as you can see, there's almost a full set of T60 except for the chest piece, which I'm working on getting that too. Excuse me if you heard me swallowing. And junk is very useful in this, which of course we all know that. Pretty much need that for everything in this game. And there's certain, like, you'll run into certain NPCs that can sell you stuff, but some of them, like, what they want for some stuff is ridiculously high. And then, like, you sell them certain stuff, and like they give you like 6 caps for it. Got some quests here. I haven't really done any of the quests, to be honest. Like I said, I went straight for the power armor, which was kind of a stupid idea. Died twice. Super mutants. It's never really a smart idea to fight super mutants at level 1 with a pipe pistol, especially when they have hunting rifles. Of course, when you're low level and beginning out, them throwing knives do 75 damage, so that if you hit your enemies with that, it takes a decent amount of health from them. And of course, I'm just gonna pop this in. I haven't really listened to it, so I'll start this quest up. And you probably can't hear the game over me, but I'll probably turn that up a bit more a little bit later on. And I'm sorry if the audio quality is bad or not, but Point Pleasant is where you can find a suit of power armor chassis, so you can have the game can have T45, T60. I know up here at the top of the map, T51, and at the top of the map with the alligator-looking thing, you can find a fusion core generator there. But I was very unlucky. But right there, where Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm, you can claim a workshop and it'll give you certain items. And right there, Point Pleasant, which I'm going to be traveling to later, you can find a suit of power armor, which I'll show you that later, of course. And right now I'm just looking around the map, and and of course, I'm not, and we're gonna go to Point Pleasant, and I'll show you where the power armor is, and there's my character, of course. When you do when you first start the game and you take the picture, it will always say level 1. It always will until you change it, and I don't know how to change it exactly yet, but it will always say that until you change that. Whew. Got some blood bugs up here, from the looks of it. Starving and thirsty, but oh well, I'll deal with that in a little bit. Old water. Alright, take some of that. Take, what else? Take a purified water. Take another one. Time for some food. There's a blood bug right there. Hello, goodbye. I gotta eat because now you hear me starving, which it's pretty much, if you've ever played Fallout 4 Survival, the whole drinking system and the food system, it's pretty much the same in this, which I find kind of cool that they put that in 76. For some people, they'll find it challenging, and diseases, mutations, and everything. You have different types of rataways, stim packs, rat axes. Of course, I'm deciding whether or not to take this rataway because I'm not sure about the whole, about the more mutation chance and everything. There's another blood bug up here. And missed the first shot. Oops, it's coming towards me now. That is way different than it was in Fallout 4. But to me it's a little bit better. I see a Scorched over there. I'll put out my sniper rifle. And boom, he's dead. And Point Pleasant's full of Scorched. They're new creatures. They're kind of like ghouls, but if you've ever played Fallout 3, New Vegas and everything, they're pretty much just, they're ghouls, but with a different name, and they're a little bit different. They can carry guns, weapons, and sometimes they talk. They're more intelligent than feral ghouls, which is pretty much just normal ghouls. And we're going to go up here because I know there's some ghouls up here, and I'm searching around because I haven't really explored this place much except for the power armor. Scorched are not that much of a problem, but they can be. And if you die, you don't lose your gear and everything. You only, all your junk will drop down into a little paper bag when you go down. Greaser jacket, jeans. Here, Scorched. I think he's above me. Probably so, more than likely, since he's not in here or in this room. So, whiskey. I guess some keys would go there, more than likely. Kind of looks like a hotel almost. A little shop right here, and then time to go up. Deal with these Scorched and go find the power armor, or show you the location for the power armor at least. Which, of course, if you don't get to it before other players do. Oh, there's hello. So I have Scorched over here now. Of course, if you have a hunting rifle, the Scorched are very easy to take out, especially if they're level 1s. Sometimes the range, sometimes the game doesn't like you, sometimes on the whole shooting thing. Some more Scorched over here, but and hello, goodbye. Scorched are more irritating than anything, to be honest. Except for rad roaches and mole rats. Mole rats are definitely irritating. I have yet to run into a Deathclaw, to be honest. I think you have to nuke a place before the Deathclaw can come out. I did kill the Graveston monster sadly I did not get it on video, but it was my first playthrough of the beta, but I was when I was going after power armor, and I decided to go far off in some other. I decided to go towards the higher spot of the map, and which I'm gonna show you another location of the where power armor can be right now. Don't head straight, you take this way, and then over here on this building, normally in that corner on the right, there'd be a set of power armor, but of course someone else has already took it and everything. I came here because I was hoping to get a fusion core for my power armor, because once again those are kind of hard to find as well. Kind of get used to that though. But hey, hello Scorched. That would have been cool if I got that shot. Sadly I didn't. Well, we can go over here and go find them. Their accuracy though is ridiculous. I've known some players that can't shoot that good. I mean, obviously I can't shoot that good. It's kind of obvious. Hello? Well, you are a little buggy, ain't you? 4, pipe revolver. In this you kind of see me. I loot everything because I scrap everything. Because, like I said earlier in the video, junk is very useful. And kind of need the junk to improve your weapons, and I collect all the weapons and everything because if you scrap them you can get attachments for those too, and which is why I do that. And those in the sky right there, those are supply bot drones, excuse me there. They bring in supply drops, and when they drop, other players can call them in, and like when they drop, they bring in supply drops, and you can get like certain stuff from them. And excuse the lag right there. Take that. Go over here. That looks like a ammo vending machine right there. Like I said, sometimes it's the bots that actually sell. They're a lot more expensive than some of the vending machines, so I trust the vending machines more. And what you really want to make sure you do is like you just scrap all your junk, because like when you scrap it, it weighs you down less than if you didn't scrap all your junk, and it's more useful to scrap all your junk. And of course it's also very smart to scrap all the weapons and stuff you picked up, which I didn't know more. I'm kind of curious if I can shoot one of these drones, which obviously they're too far off, sadly. But anyways, guess I'm gonna travel over here now. I got some quests to do. Vault Tech, Agricultural Center. Every time I go over there, there's always a public event going on, which I've done 3 times so far. I really don't want to do it. Can't fast travel and enemies nearby. Okay, well, I guess I'll just. Oh, where the? I don't know where he's at, so I'm probably just. Oh, hello, I see y'all. Hello, how do you do? Alright, you're dead. You're dead, and then. Ooh, dodgy. Can I get you? Yep, got you. And there you are. So I'm a... VATS is, like I said, it's weird, but sometimes it works, and at that distance it makes sense if it doesn't work. Oh, up here down. Can I might be able to fast travel now. For sure I'll be able to. Sometimes I get I'm so used to the map being in the Pip-Boy, so I pull up the Pip-Boy instead of the map, because on PlayStation, map is the start button, which is options actually, but still. Fast traveling over to Flatwoods, which is like the second place you go to when you first start it, because when you come out of the vault, you, of course, you've got to do all that other stuff, and then like directly down from the vault is a Moonshiner's Cabin, which there's ticks in there. It's a new creature as well. Which kind of makes sense since the West Virginia is a heavily wooded area, so it makes sense to see some ticks around. Some of the loading screens are nice looking and everything. Sadly, it takes a little bit long, but not too long. But this is Flatwoods. There's no human NPCs. The only human people you see are other players like yourself, and you can trade with them, you can kill them, but you can't kill them unless they shoot back at you. Like you can shoot at someone and you'll be taking some down. Like if someone shoots at you, and well, like I said about that event. There's that event again, which I'm not doing because I've done it so many times already. Right now what I'm going to do, which I just realized I'm bouncing all over the place, but of course you kind of get used to that with me if you decide to subscribe, which I doubt it, which I wouldn't subscribe to me either, like I said earlier. But right now I'm doing this quest for Thirst Things First, ironically. Gotta go test a sample from the Flatwoods water pumps now, which I could have done this a while back, but like I said, I was doing everything else. Because sometimes I get cocky in games like these, which can lead to my death, which, ironically, it did. I don't have a video for that, but I did die. Sadly, when you collect the water, you still get rads. It kind of makes sense, it kind of don't make sense, but Bethesda, you do you. We'll work with it. I guess after I get done doing this, alrighty, I collect my dirty water. Now I gotta go back to Keisha's lab, which is in the church tower, which I'm just gonna shoot this bombing because stim packs are hard to find in this, and if you find them, they are ridiculously expensive from the vendor bots. Like there'll be one in the church up here, which I'm about to be going to, and everything, but they sell it at a ridiculously high price, and I think I don't remember how high it is, but I don't have that much caps to buy it, which I'm gonna scrap this leather and probably, I'm gonna craft some armor. They have added a wood leg. They have like, normally we have like leather armor, raider armor, metal armor, and combat armor. They've also added wood armor and different levels of the armor you can craft in, which right now I'm crafting level 5 because I'm only level 7. And kind of debating on this because I couldn't remember which because I'm running around with certain pieces of armor that I like using, because well, I think I'm going to end the video right around here. I'm not sure, to be honest. I might end it in about another minute or so, show y'all at least me finishing Thirst Things First. And like I said, if you want me to upload more videos, comment if you want me to upload more, and if you really enjoyed it, like and subscribe. And to be honest, it's not really that good of a video, but oh well, we'll get used to that. But anyway, I'm gonna end it right around here. So